Welcome to you all, guys. Hubert, we're going to start with you because it is, of course, home event. We've seen you on a few WRC events so far this season. Tell me, first of all, how you think your season has gone. What's your assessment of your performance in 2017?
Yeah, for sure we're getting faster and faster. The home event, it's been a little bit more pressure, so we will see how it works. We are a little bit nervous about the weather forecast, so we will see what will come. It's really hard to know which weather condition will come because a lot of lake pushing the climate out, so it's really not easy to know what's coming. Okay, it's good to run shakedown in a wet condition. It's also nice to make some different sets to check just before the rally how it works. So times also not that bad on the shakedown, so everything's working good. So I think we are ready.
You say you're nervous about the weather. I'm guessing you'd rather it be dry then.
Yeah, we will see. The dry conditions are a little bit, let's say, easier, because here in a fast section it's really hard to keep the line, and also when it's wet, it's slippery. So then you can went out a little bit from the line, and it will be not so easy to come back to the road. So we will see.
Home event always adds that extra pressure. Is it making you nervous? How is it manifesting itself, that pressure?
I try to put it out from myself. So I just thinking and focusing about the driving, and we are after also recce, so the pace notes are ready, we are ready. So I think everything is now connected, so we can try to push.
Try to push. What is going to be the target?
I'm not looking for the times. I think if we make everything's good, everything working in the correct way, I think the times will also good. So I'm not calculating after the stages how looks times, because if I'm concentrate, I can go fast. So that's the reason why I'm not looking into the times.
Good philosophy, Hubert. Thank you very much. Oshin, let's turn to you now. Busy times for you. You come off the back of the Ypres Rally. You're leading the British Rally Championship. Does that give you a good amount of confidence then coming to an event like this where you need bravery and confidence?
Yeah, we've had a good start to the year really, but I think my time in the BRC has helped just to get used to the R5 car. I think it would be a little bit alien coming here to start a World Championship event in an R5 for the first time. So yeah, we've had some good practice, but yeah, coming from Ypres last week, it's a little bit different discipline to what we are this weekend. But yeah, we've just brought the Welsh weather with us, so we should settle in nicely.
How are you feeling about the weather? Because you've obviously had a look at the stages on the recce, pretty much in the dry. Today, shakedown was wet. How do you think you're going to cope if it does rain this weekend and it does get that slippery kind of condition?
I think it's just going to be a bit of a lottery for everyone, to be honest. We'll just have to see how much it does rain. As you say, recce was dry, and the rally is more than likely going to be wet, but no, I'm looking forward to it. I think it'll just add to the rally. I remember last year, from Sunday stages last year, it was a complete nightmare trying to get through in a two-wheel drive car. But you know, it's the same for everyone, and you know, we're looking forward to it.
We saw you fight at the sharp end last year on tarmac and on gravel as well. But now you're in a different beast in the R5. Do you think you can still be up there in terms of time?
Definitely on gravel. You know, we've had a couple of events in this year, and we've been really close to winning some BRC events back home. So shakedown was good this morning. I was really happy with the car and the tyres. So tarmac is still fairly fresh to me. Ypres was the first time on tarmac, but you know, we improved at every stage, and by the end we got the hang of it. So yeah, it's going to be sort of a second half. It's going to be quite an interesting season.
Any particular stages which stand out as being really tricky here, Osh?
I think the new stage, we recce'd it, the first stage we recce'd on, I think it's stage 12. The rhythm isn't quite the same as the other stages, so, and as well, I don't think many people have driven it before, so for me that'll be the one that's probably going to catch some people out, but you know, it's Poland, the speeds are high, anything can happen.
And target for you here?
I suppose there's not really a target. I'm just coming here to do the best I can, and obviously repay those guys that helped me to get to this position last year and are still ongoing with their support. So I'll be trying to do the best I can for me and also the team and everybody involved.
Okay, good luck this weekend. Let's turn to our junior drivers now. Dylan, we're going to kick off with you. It's fair to say every single stage on every rally is a massive learning curve for you this year. We've seen you in a couple of rounds now in the Junior Championship. How are you finding it as part of the World Championship? Are you enjoying the experience?
Yeah, it's been really fun. Just the experience of being here is pretty incredible for me. You know, coming from the States, it's not many people get to do it. And so, yeah, we're having a lot of fun and getting better with each rally. So we'll push here and see where we end up.
What kind of areas do you feel need improvement from yourself, or is it just a general all over?
All over, always, right? But just in general, I mean, the notes here and writing your own notes, it's time and time again you hear American drivers say that's where we struggle, and it's true because we just don't have the same recce that we have here with 2 passes, and you know, it's pretty standard in the rest of the world. But I've got Di Robertson with me, does a great job, and there's a lot of experience there. So I'm trying to shortcut the process and get some experience in the car with me. So I think we're doing pretty well for 4th WRC event.
As I mentioned to the boys behind you, you need a good bit of confidence, a bit of bravery on these roads, super fast. What did you think of the stages from the recce?
I think it's going to be fun. I mean, it's definitely fast, and but in an R2, it's a light car. If things go wrong, you can stop it pretty quick. So we'll give it our best shot.
And what's the hope for you here? Just to keep learning, or do you have a specific target in mind?
We'd like, I mean, finishing every rally is the goal. You know, seeing all the stages, it's a huge experience. But really, we want to keep improving. We were far off the pace in Corsica, a whole lot closer in Sardinia, and keep that progression going, try to get into the fight with these guys.
You are enjoying the experience though, yeah?
Oh, absolutely.
Good to hear. Sebastian, let's turn to you now. As I said to Dylan, it's a learning experience for you on these events. You do have experience, of course, in South America and the championships there. How are you finding your time in the junior championship?
Well, for me, being here in the WRC, it's just incredible. It's just a learning year. I just want to get to the finish line and the whole rallies that I'll be. So try to get more experience, improving the pace and improving the speed also.
What have you found the toughest challenge so far for yourself?
Well, for me, I believe here go as fast as the road go. It's really complicated in Bolivia. Most of the rallies are really tricky, really twisted. So be here just so fast with so many crests. Well, it's just hard.
Have you been able to test before the event?
No, we did the shakedown today, the pre-event test. It went pretty good. We're just trying to learn to have the much fun we can and just enjoy the rally.
Which is the main thing at the end of the day. Guys, thank you very much. Are there any questions for our drivers? No? Good luck here in Poland. Thank you very much.
Thank you.